So Mark Sullivan, Cheri White, beautiful location where you are. It's good to see you again. How are you?
Good, good. We're actually getting to fly again. This is our third event this month. So
Third this month.
Yeah.
What is the event?
In the US, so it's good.
Yes. And what is it? What are you doing?
We're doing hot air balloons for Touchstone Energy. Right now we're in Pine Top, Arizona. Unfortunately, the wildfires are happening, so we're just doing tethers and glows. But at least we're out with the public. It feels good to be out again.
Absolutely. Yeah, I've been back in the skies a little bit. It is amazing after 15 months. It really, really is. The last time I saw you two, I was helping you to pack away your basket and balloon in France at the end of the last Gordon Bennett.
That's true.
And
that's 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
2 years ago. And I just remembered something quite interesting. We were talking about the harnesses you have inside the basket. Tell me a bit about those.
You want to tell them?
Well, we just added those maybe about 3 years ago. We've got they're like seat belts, and we wear them when we get ready to land. And what they do is they keep us in the basket, and we can actually cinch them down so we're in the bottom of the basket in case we were to do a doghouse where the basket flips over. It keeps us in the bottom away from all the equipment and safe. And we really like them. I don't know why we flew so many years without them, but
yeah, it seems like one of those perfect fixes. Like the first time somebody put wheels on a suitcase, one of those things that you should have, you know?
Yeah, well, it keeps you stable when you're trying to, hold especially when it's windy and the wind's trying to force the top back in the balloon. It helps you stabilize and hold on to the ripcord. So they're really nice.
Tell me, guys, how important is the Gordon Bennett race inside the FAI as part of the FAI? How important?
Oh, that's President FAI, CIA, Mark's question.
Well, it's the flagship event for actually the whole FAI. It's started in 1906, as you know, and it's been going on for quite some time. This year, I don't even know which one it is, 65th.
I think it is.
Which one is?
I think it's 65th. Yes, I think so.
Yeah, 65th. So yeah, it's very important, and it's growing every year. And I think it's time to make the next step in evolution. And, I'm surprised with the kind of sport it is, being the extreme sport it is. We don't have a major sponsor on board already, because it's really quite important.
Yeah, it absolutely is. And once you get involved in it, it's absolutely fascinating. For me, it's 24 hours viewing, looking at the tracking and seeing how it's going on. How's your preparations coming along for Poland?
Well, we found our checklist. Well, yeah. Unfortunately, we left our balloon over in Netherlands, and we left a lot of our equipment there. But it's been so long now, we're trying to figure out, well, now where is this? Where is that? But we found the checklist, so that's helping us out. And we're remembering little things like, oh, we need a sporting license again. And right. And so we're getting there. We're going to be ready. We're really excited.
I remember the vehicle the balloon went into. I'm just picturing it now. That was going back to the Netherlands. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we have our same crew this year, Franz, and actually we have a new Dutch guy that's a little younger, so that should be exciting.
Fantastic stuff. It looks beautiful where you are. Clear skies, Arizona.
That's
looks
great.
Yeah. I think we're about 8,000 feet up, and it's in Arizona. I think this morning the temperatures were in the 50s. It was really pleasant, long sleeve weather. So
good. And how are you feeling about tactically with touring as opposed to Wrocław? It's going to be a different type of race.
I prefer tactical over crazy. Let's just go as far as we can. So tactical gives us a little edge. It's good. So I'm good with it.
I'm excited about seeing the city. I mean, I was reading about the history and the historical buildings, and I love the Polish people. So I think it's going to be a really fun time. You going to dance with me this year?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm ready.
If that's okay, Mark. If that's okay with Mark, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it looks like a beautiful city. It really does. It's interesting watching everybody coming back. It's going to be an interesting year because people are getting current again, but a lot of people are quite uncurrent at the moment. You've been flying a lot, of course.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to be
Yeah. Hot air, but yeah, we're ready though. I think it'll be a fun year just seeing the smiles on people's faces. I mean, the events I'm doing right now, people are so grateful to see the balloons. And today we tethered about 75 people. We had a whole group of ladies in their 80s that were determined to get in the basket. So
right. Fantastic.
Yeah, they'd be sore tonight.
Do they use special steps to get up the side, or are they just
We do. We
Right.
have little steps and everything, but
still, for an 80-year-old, these were not spry little 80-year-olds, but they got in.
Brilliant.
So
how many Gordon Bennetts is it for you two now? What will this be? How many have we done?
oh,
how many I think we've done about 15 together, haven't we?
no, I think this is maybe my 13th and your 24th. I think it's Mark's 24th and my 13th or 14th. And I've flown all the Gordon Bennetts with Mark. So 13 or 14 flying together.
Yeah. Can I ask, with the competitions you've done, all those Gordon Bennetts you've flown together, which one individually comes to mind first as being the one which is, I don't know, got a special place in your heart? For you, Cheri, first of all.
Well, I think it was the time we were in Switzerland and we flew out over the Mediterranean and we were worried about landing in the water and having to ditch. And we got a last minute wind that brought us into the south of Spain. And we flew all the way over to Portugal and then landed near Faro, Portugal after 3 days and 3 nights. That one kind of took the emotions all the way up to the top, to the bottom, just being nervous and just the sights. It was a wonderful flight. That would have been in 2009.
Incredible.
And yours?
Yeah, it's actually the same one because 3 of the teams landed in Libya that year.
Algeria.
Wow. And
Yeah.
you know, Marcus Hagan, I told us, being an American team, he said, don't fly there, ditch at sea. You know, they called the US Navy and they said, we'll pick you up at sea, just put it in the sea. Yeah, right.
So we're discussing who gets in the life raft first, going through emergency procedures.
Yeah.
And Mark's like, you get in first. And I said, well, can you swim? And he goes, no. And I'm like, oh, okay. You're getting in the life raft first. I'll get in second.
Wow.
So it was interesting, but we made it to land and had a great landing. So
yeah. Have you ever had any problems with landings, ballooning with local people? Have you ever come across any issues?
well, Mark has before my time of flying Gordon Bennett's.
Yeah, one big one in Belarus, but other than that, it's been quite friendly.
Yeah, good stuff. And how long are you going to be there at this location now?
Just through Sunday. We'll do a glow tonight and tether tomorrow morning, and Sunday morning another glow tomorrow night, and then we'll head back to Albuquerque.
And before the Gordon Bennett, how long do you think you'll be in the country in location before it starts?
Actually, we're flying into Amsterdam on, I think, the 14th of August. So not much time, and we'll go by Willie's and Gladbeck, and then we'll head out to Poland and be there probably Wednesday or probably Wednesday.
You're going to drive down?
Yeah, we're going to drive over from the Netherlands.
Oh, that's going to be a nice road trip, isn't it? That's going to be beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good. Well, Cheri and Mark, I know you're busy. Thank you very much for giving us some time for Gordon Bennett TV. I can't wait to see you both in Poland. I'm really, really looking forward to it.
We'll have a good time.
We too.
Yeah.
We too. That's not even English.
We could use some crew. Come on by.
I know what you mean. Have a great afternoon, guys. Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.